it's done, I just hit record. That's when we start talking about the game. Hello, VOD viewers. So yeah, I was trying to, last episode, so last time we played this, it was a week ago. So I did, honestly, forget what it was about. I couldn't remember what happened. And it's the level, it was quite a varied level, really, right? It was a very varied transition through different scenes. And it started out, we were basically raiding, it was on the rooftops, wasn't it? It was on the rooftops, and then we went to this architect's house, and plenty of shadows. Not so, oh my god, I need to take that thing off. Just a minute, just gonna I mean, I probably will be, but might be a little bit early to start advertising that. Timers, disable. All right, yeah, that we won't see that ever again. Thanks, Del. So we found this guy's blueprints, and then we did the rooftop scene, which was very brief, and then we got into the bowels of the building, the tower, where it was collapsing. I still don't know why it was collapsing. No, Basso survived. That's right. We were trying to find Basso. That's what we were trying to do. And then we made our way into the tower, which was the jail. And we found Basso. We let him out. But then suddenly there was a thief. There's a safe, right? Suddenly, oh, there's a safe in here as well. By the way, hadn't been mentioned before. But yeah, there's a safe at the top of the tower. Got to go and get it. So Garrett does that because it's who I am. Hiya, Lost. So we get to the safe, but it turns out to be a trap laid by the thief taker general, who could have killed us but didn't, shot us in the hand for no particular reason. Then we escaped. The building pretty much collapsed. The safe collapsed with it, but we were in the safe, so we were fine. Then we escaped and got back to our clock tower, as if we hadn't had enough towers. And that's how we are so far. We also got a bit of a flashback dream sequence involving Erin, which I don't remember very well. It was a week ago. How you doing, Lost? How are things? So it seemed to be a level in which they tried to make a lot of things happen. And I don't think it was a bad level, really. But there was just a lot of it, right? I think, you know, they kind of maybe rushed through it a little bit. I would not even, it is good to see you. How am I? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Lost. How are you? And I would not even, how's your Saturday going? A wet, dreary, grey, rainy Saturday it is here. And all the better for it. Yes. But we did get Basso back. That was the aim. And we learned that the thief taker general is a bad man. Again, we constantly told that he's a bad man, and now he's a bad man because he's hurt Garrett. He's hurt Garrett. He shot him in the hand. So let's see where it goes, right? Let's see where it goes. So I suppose we could start playing the game. Suppose we could do that. Yes. Suppose we could do that. Play and switch to this whole scene here, and it's not going to work because it never does. Oh, it has. Oh, and I'll put you guys over here. Look at that. Perfect. Game. You want to start? You want to? Perfect. Hey, Varric. Hey, hello, Tick. Hope all's well. Surprised to watch your replay on YouTube and hear you talking to Tick in the comments, but it wasn't me. I guess there's a Tick Spring out there. Huh. No, there's I will admit, I did think you were the same person. Because you both called Tick Spring. Are you the same person? Because that's just weird. That is just plain weird. Well, hi, Tick Tick. We've got Tick Tick now. The menu music is very Batman-ish, yes, he is very Batman. Big Battle, the Sirens rest in the South Quarter. Let's go, lol. We've got collectibles for whatever reason. We're not going to sell them. We're going to collect them because Garrett's always been about collecting things. Oh, wait, no, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Doing double ticks? Yes. It's a strange one. Nothing happened as we went up here. But there's a light that we can't put out. The Nemesis. Let's just go, right? Let's just go and get on with it, to coin a phrase. I do love the art in this game. Some very weird and adult weird stuff. Yeah, the design of it's great. I mean, it looks great. I've had a couple of impersonators, Michael.
Death to the Baron's dogs! The revolution has begun! The time has come for the city to face the dawn! So long, Black Cop!
Seems the Graven mob has had enough and is out to kill anyone who isn't one of them. That includes me. Best to avoid any confrontation.
Am I not one of them? I mean, I am working for Orion, who's their leader. There is a Verax, yeah, there is. Which is why I had to go with Verax LP on Twitch. And that's kind of annoying.
Oh, my back's hurting bad.
Right then. Oh, the mighty clock tower. We're going to go over there. Yes, we're going to go over there. Where we're going to go? We're going to go over this way. Let's check the map, shall we? Because that's so goddamn useful. Okay. There, we go in there. Awesome. Wonderful. Very axe. Yes. Yes. Well, I like axes, so that works. Alright, have we got any rope arrows? No, so we can't get over there to do whatever that does. I don't know why I'm not out with just one of the Craven things. Because I am working for their leader. So, don't know. Okay. I need to go down there. Nobody wants to become another Heartless Sage? Their loss, I would say.
What are you doing out here?
Waiting for a storm that'll wash all this away.
That doesn't make any sense. What? What? Oh, does he have a bandage? Oh, I'll have to check. He does. Okay, that's that. Right, I did not notice that. That is a very, very nice, nice touch actually.
There's no one left. What do we do? We can't wait if they catch us out here. These bastards aren't going to spare us a cart. They destroyed the key. We held it as long as we could. Now pull yourself together.
This glue is everywhere.
I should get more sleep. But jerky isn't the only thing dried up in this city, eh?
Whoa, I didn't see you. All right, let's just
Stay
go.
there, don't move. You're no match.
Stay there, don't move. Whatever, dude. Stay there, don't move, so I can stab you to death. Really?
Change has come.
Yeah, now they're guards, but they're different guards. I'm not totally sure what difference it makes. Oh, I wasn't creeping. God damn it, I wasn't creeping. Oh, damn it. Oh, I didn't take any damage? Yeah, if you're behind them, but you're not sneaking, they will hear you. So I've been seen twice, but I've realized pretty quickly that it doesn't matter in the streets whether you're seen or not. It doesn't really matter in levels, frankly, but
He's fallen to the shadows.
no. You'll lose more pride in levels. Get on that. Get on the frickin' rope. There we go. There we go. Work.
My faith is being tested.
Nice escape. Thank you. Ah, so you don't know each other and you're not the same person. Cool. This makes it more difficult for me now because I'm going to be talking to Tickspring, and then Tickspring's going to get confused because Tickspring wasn't talking, but Tickspring was talking. The Newish laws and you. In this time of great difficulty, it is your duty, citizens of the city, to adhere to the laws of the Baron's City Watch. You must do your part to keep our fair city alive. 1. Report theft. Thieves sap the lifeblood of industry, bringing disease and famine to honest citizens. 2. Adhere to curfew. Avoid the gloom as the greatest gift you can give our city in the days of want. That would be number 1, wouldn't you? You think it would be like adhere to curfew, obey the watch, then report theft, rather than like as if reporting theft's like the most important thing there. Obey the watch, attend all hangings. Hang on. Adhere to curfew, but attend all hangings. I mean, The gloom's going to be there at hangings. So show your support for the men and women who protect us every day. Following these simple steps will ensure the continued prosperity of the city and you, her beloved citizens. What a truly great service you will be performing in these dark times. I may have already robbed this place. Or it's respawned with loot. It's just that. That's it. That is it. Okay. Well, we got a newspaper report. So this dialogue's actually interesting, but you can't hear it. It's pure. I think I've been to this room they're talking about, but you can only hear it, right? That suck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hi.
What's all the ruckus?
Nothing.
Huh? Why is there someone on the... Ah! God!
Well, drat.
I won't report you. I promise.
That's 7 gold. I believe that is the room with the chain on the bed, yes. I checked the map, I think. Right, and now they're having the same conversation. Jesus Christ. One button. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're fine. Just one person we don't have to bother with. That dude didn't care anyway. Tick Spring will be more common here for at least a while. I'm pretty busy with real life for now, but I was the original Tick Spring from years ago. Then there'll be a Tick 2 Spring to replaces the S, right? I mean, that's easy for me, though. Okay. We're back here. Oh, look, you're enrolled with Polly. Jesus Christ, we've heard that 3 times now. And by heard, I mean read, but it's still annoying. That is alive.
You look almost human, Basil.
You can survive what they serve here. You can survive on anything. How's the hand?
Sore.
He didn't know it was injured.
Like your pride, I'll bet. That shit bucket needs to get what's coming to him.
I need a favor.
Oh?
You still have your boat?
Oh, I'd get a room here if I were you. Find yourself a nice gal and bed down until this whole thing blows over.
I need to do a little research.
Well, what is a carnival?
About
No
that
attractions.
And lift her prices.
I need to get across to the Moira Asylum.
Just let me know when you want to go. I'll be there.
This is the Halloween level. Hey, Sal. Nice to see you. How you doing?
Would you help but
If you are buying, I'm selling.
If that's the only conversation these two people had, then there's no way he could have known that Garrett was injured by the Thief-Taker General. He wasn't
I
there.
have something for all your nefarious needs.
We need rope arrows. How much have we got? Okay, 1,500. That's pretty nice. Give me rope arrows. Give me 5 of them. It's about all, really. How much of these have I got? Oh, how many? 11 of them. I don't have any blast arrows, but no fire arrows. Doesn't matter. What about blunt ones? We've got 5. That should be enough. Flash bombs. 2. Yep. Got enough food. Poppies we're fine for. Okay. So yeah, Vassal's advice is great advice for a thief. Just spend some savings on a nice warm doxy and let the world sort of itself out until it's nice and fat and ready to rob again. Yeah, it is. You watched the VOD. It's not uploaded yet, so... Unless... Oh yeah, you could watch it on YouTube, of course. I don't think there's anything else we really are looking for, is it? Or is there? No, not really. I don't even know what kind of thing we're looking for now. Maybe Troy's satchel, but... Are you kidding? Are you actually joking? We're 1 gold short for that. Look at that. Hi, Bronze Bass. Good to see you. How are you? We're 1 gold short. I mean, I'd have got that. We can go and lockpick 1 guard, right? And then I can carry more poppies and food. Not that it matters too much, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of other things. Increased damage. This is a lot of money. I guess it's because we're getting later into the game. Increases maximum health and focus. I think I've increased my focus already. Oh, that's right. I wasn't going to get any of this. I was going to get the from the beggar queen thing.
You know where to find me.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna upgrade my focus points. Player progression, tools and upgrades. No. Resources. Focus upgrades. Yes, I was going to upgrade my efficiency. I guess I can do that when I get back, unless of course I can get there on the way.
You need something?
Yeah, I'm just going to do this quest, right? I'm just going to go straight for the mission. Pretty happy with my equipment right now. Finished work, time for a beer and some reheated, lasagna. Life's good. Good to hear. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Same as usual. Same as usual. Yes, I thought it might be just here. All right. So we're just going to go to the asylum. The asylum, ladies and gents. Because if I wanted to unlock my focus upgrade, it would be all the way back across the city again, and that would be pretty annoying. We'd have to go up here, and then to another area, and then across another area. It's not worth it. If I remembered, I'd done it beforehand, but I didn't, so. The Forsaken! It's not as good as the Cradle, still a fun level. Okay, good. Happiest level so far. Be interesting. Be an interesting one then. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Ready to go?
Yes, thank you.
Now I remember why I don't like boats.
Well, I hate swimming a whole lot more, so get in. Now, I'll take the oars. You row about as well as I can dance.
Sure. The exercise will do you some good.
Thanks to the General, that was a narrow escape from the keep. My hand is evidence of that. Still finding the primal stone piece in the great safe was a surprise. Not thought about that since the accident. Being between Ghost and Graven, it's getting hard to think straight. What did Aaron say in the vision? Go to Moira Asylum. Ugh. Anyway, something or other. Hi Silver, been looking forward to this level? Oh well, just in time.
So, what does Aaron have to do with Moira?
Dunno.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Huh?
Spirits. You know, the dead coming back to haunt the living. Punish them.
You think Aaron's haunting you?
I don't know, perhaps. I remember a ritual. Some kind of an explosion. Erin died. I'll never forget it. And everything else is gone.
Ah, come on, Garrett. I know you wouldn't have put that gal in harm's way. She'd have put herself there easy enough.
There's an answer in here somewhere. I could feel it.
This place has gone oddly quiet since there was a riot here. Some patients escaped. A few boats have come in. Nothing has come out. Garrett! I don't know what you expect to find in there, but be careful. Don't become a ghost yourself.
I've been a ghost all my life. It's been a long time since this island had a good reputation.
It's gone.
Will I really find you here?
The Forsaken reached the Asylum grounds. Hi Donville, very far into the game. As I've not played the game before, I can't tell you how long the game is. I can tell you that this is about the 4th main mission. The old games were about 10 to 12 missions long. Whether that has any bearing on anything, I don't know. Moira Asylum. Good. Okay. So. Objectives. Somewhere deep in the shadows of Moira Asylum lie the answers. Many things can be stolen, but the truth needs to be found. In the visions, it seems that Erin wants to say something, but her message was always strange and abstract. One thing is clear, though. Erin and the Asylum are connected somehow, and the clues are there to be discovered. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we haven't got the ghost one yet. We're not very good at being a ghost. I really feel that the ghost playthroughs are for like the 2nd or 3rd time through the game. Alright, so remained undetected. That's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Take no damage. Possibly. 12 kills or knockouts and lift all loot items. I'm willing to say that we're not going to do any of these, but we can do the 12 kills or knockouts. We can maybe that's at least something that I can aspire towards, and it does mean a more aggressive play style, which I do prefer. Yeah. Good. Nice looking level so far. Plenty of suitcases. Well, the Asylum grounds await. So will I try a ghost on this one? Probably not. Probably not. They're klar. Say the fog was a little bit overdone. If I had a... If I'd have complained. A little heavy. Really old wheelchair there. Do you think it would be unfair to compare this very closely to Shalebridge? We could try and do that, couldn't we? Yeah, well, I wasn't, was I? So, oh yeah, like it opened for us. Well, that's not my fault, right? That is not my fault. Dwayne and Moira. Hers was the dream the Baron brought to life. Is that loot? That looks like loot to me. Right there. It is. Well, how do I...
Okay. Seems someone's expecting me.
It's nice. We're not going in the front door. Yeah, that flag should have been, because we've got this really big run up here, right? The player has to be staring in this direction. Should happen now, right now. But it happens, like, it happened when I got here. So it must be like a semicircle, like, you know, starting here for whatever reason, and then just going around the front. But this is where it should be, on these steps here. That's where that flag should be to open that. You can see it easy enough. So yes, there was a Moira, right? In the third game, but I couldn't tell you if it was the same one, right? Couldn't tell you.
Now, what do we have here?
But we have to go in the front door. Which is fine, there was only one way in Shalebridge as well. Hold it. Well, now we're locked in. In fact, there is no way out of here. We're stuck! End of... Oh. That's really... Whoa!
Is it the asylum that's haunted with me? Why were you here?
I wish I'd just shut up there. That was great. I'll reload and see that again. That was fantastic. Should I? I can't remember last time I saved. That was great. There's a weak link for this. Not if it's a blatant rip-off. Well, scary levels are, you know, it's a level that worked, so...
If Aaron was here, then the female ward is probably a good start.
I don't mind them. You say rip-off, right? I'm going to be a bit more forgiving and say that they're paying homage. Zero build-up though, kind of sudden. I like slow-burning horror. Well, I think that might be what people expect, right? Because it's like instantly there. I don't know. It worked for me. I was fine with that. So no visitors, no visitors. Patient 63 received Lord Abercrombie. No visitors. Patient 18 received her patron. So her, and no visitors. So I don't think that's particularly useful, but we know that patient 18 was female. That's about all we can get from that. And Lord Abercrombie, number 63. But I think a lot of patients, right? You know, someday he's going to open that and there's going to be a freaking snake in there, right? He's going to reach in and snake's going to be like, nom 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 nom. Because he seems to know when something's there. I guess maybe by the weight of the drawer. But just imagine, right? When we find a drawer with loot in it, just imagine it being a snake or a spider or something. Oh, that's it. Bitten. Because he seems to know it's there before he sees it. Or a mousetrap. Hi, Green Tato. Yes, a mousetrap would also be fairly amusing. The female ward, huh? Okay, right. Registration office. Okay. So, female ward. Of course, the female ward, yes. This way. At least there's sound in this level. So one of the really important things with horror is, I know, I would not even. The audio in the game, the rain under the eave and the drawers opening is great. Yes. So I was just about to say that when the, I mean, look how it's swaying in the wind, right? Audio is so important for horror. So freaking important to build ambience, and of course that's why I'm blabbering all over it, but you know what I mean. And this game has terrible audio. So far. Just awful. Not the particular audio itself, but the engineering, the mixing and all that kind of stuff is just bad. Ah, scary. No. Right. So it'll be interesting to see how this works. Receive patient 18, young female, admitted by the state in and delivered under guard. Condition moderate to poor, numerous abrasions and broken bones. Arrived drugged and unconscious. Instructed to keep her that way due to extreme violent tendencies when not sedated. Moved to women's ward, central seclusion for observation and treatment. Yeah, for now it's good. For now it's good. Yeah. The point of all these empty drawers. My God. Make us work. So who do you want to bet that Erin is that was lucky. Patient 18. You want to bet? Oh! Ooh. Just food. Don't need that for now. Not going to go down there. Chaos. 11.5 kilometer walk. Your legs feel tired. Don't blame. I mean, but it'll do you good. It will do you good. Hope you had a good walk. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Do you miss the classic thief bing down when grabbing loot? I don't miss it. No, I don't miss it. I think initially I did, but now that it's not there, I'm fine without it. Yeah, so I guess the answer is no. No, I don't miss it. I miss not being able to jump. I miss good maps.
These are the Baron's locks. What's so important to him?
Gotta read this. Sorry, Garrett. I think the whole grabby animations without the big sound is an improvement. One of the few things I like about the game. Yeah. I did like the big sounds, I must admit. But I think that's good. I want to start running, but 3 years sitting on a lawnmower screwed up my cardio. Ones I had. Yeah, one step at a time, right? Like literally in your case, I guess. The women's ward key has been relocated to my desk in the men's ward. Isn't that a little bit... The dancer had been sneaking out to steal it and torment the linguist. If you need it, which you shouldn't, come and see me when I'm on duty. From Dr. Stedman. I don't know about keeping the key to the woman's ward in the men's ward, you know.
An asylum. Looks like I need to have myself committed. Voluntarily, of course.
Oh, a fire arrow. That tells me that we might actually need fire arrows since it's given us it. No loot at all? That's even worse than empty drawers. Don't like the grab animations. Would be a lot better for me if the camera didn't thrust forward at the same time every time. For a like a motion sickness thing. Yeah, thankfully that's something that doesn't bother myself, but excitable patients. But yes, I can see why that would be annoying when it bothers. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, I get it. The policy on writing materials. Writing materials may only be used under strict supervision. Writing materials are to be provided only when the patient can express a distinct goal. No pens with metal nibs to be given to patients. Self-expression. It's not a valid form of cognitive therapy. Excuse me. Aha. Okay. That's good. So glad we got the wrench. The wrench is so awesome. Voices! The voice is getting louder. Every time I go near her, they start screaming. My hands are shaking so badly I can't even sign the register. What do? My hair, my fingernails, my teeth. It's like I'm falling apart. I can't go down there again. I can't keep doing this. Dr. Stedman will understand. I'll explain myself. Get referred back to the city. Everything will be all... No. Loots will keep your attention far better than any loot. You saw that, right? You saw the whatever the hell that was. That was creepy. Yeah, that was pretty freaky. Something weird in the showers. Yeah, that was cool. So what, V? Stop it. Hi, Paisley. We're in a spooky level. We're in a haunted asylum. Fancy that. I knew it. I am calling some of these things though. Yeah. Alright, I think. Wait. Use the bar. Look, there's the push bar, right? There's the push bar. There. Grubby hands all over the windows. Hi, Rube. Came in for the not Shellbridge Cradle, absolutely. Hi, Rube. I'm a credit kid. Well, I think we're doing alright, aren't we? We're doing alright. We're in the spooky level. Pretty spooky. Not the Shellbridge Cradle, of course. No. Yeah, Rube. How are you? You got guests round soon or around now? You gonna play some Mysterium? Hmm? I thought there might be something behind me then, because it's led me all the way up this corridor to get that blatantly, like, placed vase, so I thought turn around now, there'd be something. There wasn't, though. Hello? Gone. Shame we saw her actually despawn from behind the curtain there. There's a gap there. We just saw her vanish. That's a shame. Blood! Okay, blood everywhere. Wonderful. Oh my god, that's so cool! That's so great. That fell down before and we just noticed it. Oh, that's great. I like that. I like that. But can we play with the basketball? Can we? No. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was good. I was impressed with that. Very impressed with that. Great scripting. Menu. I'm doing something, game. Stop jump scaring me when I'm trying to read. Entertainment. Three skirt review. Lady's Choice and Operator 5 parts. Felicity's Haps scored Honky Tonk. Summer's Day celebrations. Dinner with Dr. Stedman. Yeah, that was scary. That was a scary. Scary noise. Are you not entertained? Yeah, because there's a gap here, right? We saw her just literally disappear there. Yep. That got. Yep. I got chills from that. Mess hall disturbance. Dr. Stedman, Huntfield heard about the little dust-up you had in the dining hall the other night. He's gloating and strutting about, saying he'll soon have authority over patient 18 due to your professional negligence. I wouldn't be surprised if he put 79 up to it. 79 up to it in the first place. Keep an eye on him. He's far too excited about getting his hands on a new test subject. Why? Yeah, mannequins are... scary anyway. That one didn't get me. Okay, there's a wheel over here. Oh, I know that's number. Yeah. Does it make a difference though? Really? I mean, we know 79's a number. I know hash means number, but does it matter? If you have to be told 79's a number, I don't know what to do for you, really.
Perhaps there are some kind of medical records that can tell me more.
Lessons for mental health. 1. Reputation soothes a troubled mind. A lack of excitement promotes healing. Noise is the enemy of well-being. Obedience is the first sign of recovery. Okay. If you say so. So we've got cells now. Good. I don't want to look in there. Heat and cold treatment, good. Well, I didn't know what difference it is, but yeah, I know that. The UI, I can take the UI off. I can remove most of the UI. I just had it because I wasn't aware what most of the quick buttons were, shortcuts were, but now I'm kind of getting it, so I can remove most of the UI. I think I might for this level then, if that'll help. Melancholia is a symptom most reported by today's caregivers, for which there is a remedy both simple and effective. It requires the application of extreme heat to those areas of the body which may, to the touch, have the feel of clamminess or wetness. As for the drier areas of the skin, where one may find a rigorousness of unbecoming of mortal flesh, the repeated submersion of the patient into a vessel containing water no colder than 1/8 of a degree above freezing shall draw from the body part of the very obscenity that afflicts its owner. So this was also in... It is very gamey. The hot and cold thing was in Shalebridge as well, like exactly the same. Which does make sense if they're both asylums in the same kind of area in the same sort of time. They would both be doing the same sort of thing, wouldn't they, you'd have thought? Let's just mess with the game and HUD and let's see. Oh, come on, work with me here. Time fade. Okay, there we go. I think I'll leave those. Actually, so they should all fade. That's not a fade. And the health isn't faded at all. Wait, is it fading? I guess it has. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's still freaky. Come on, Erin. Where are you? Erin? No? Yeah, it stopped blinking. That was totally blinking before. This room is important, but I can't get in it yet. Keep thinking something's going to be hiding behind the door. The blood splatters kind of take me out of it a bit because this is supposed to be abandoned for a long time. So why is there still blood on the floor? Red as well, you know? Whoa! That one? That would have been a bit of a spoiler though, Eru, right? Hey! I did not do that. Oh, now it will let me back in. Hey! Can't get in here either. This is important. Patient 14, the watchman, caught peeking through windows and following strangers, treated with solitary confinement. Patient 53, number 53, the baker, admitted for having hot skin, undergoing hydrotherapy. Patient number 63, the dancer, murdered who torments patient number 79, shamelessly promiscuous, regular sessions with Huntfield, treatment unknown. Patient 31, the archivist, uncontrollable urge to steal, occasional electrotherapy. 22, father, the Jew, considered very dangerous, related to the patron, the biggest secret after number 18, finding out more. Yeah, push me out. Do you think the modded Thief game was better than this? It's a... Oh, hang on. It's a difficult one to... I can get up there, you know, and get in the rooms that way. To compare, because they're... This is a, you know... Oh, you... Oh, nice. Okay, hang on, wait. Oh, okay, let me just get this first. Okay. Alright, so... no, it's not better, but that was a... you know, amateur mod of existing game engine, whereas this is a AAA studio releasing a AAA title. So it's I wouldn't say it was better, but you can't really compare it. It's like Thief4f was very good at creating new Thief 2 levels. It was great for that. But this isn't doing that. This is just a, you know. There we go. I'm going to get in there whether you like it or not. This is a new game entirely, so I wouldn't like to compare them like that. Got your stupid scissors, lady. Can I get out this way? Yes, this is all burned. Like it. Okay. Very similar to Shalebridge, though, isn't it? With the different cells with different types of patient. Can I get over there? Alright, if I jump over there. Honestly, watching this has been a lot better than I'd been led to believe. Do you think people just give this a hard time because it's wait, okay, hang on. In this game. Okay. I knew it.
She can't stay here. It's too dangerous.
This was her cell. All this focus stuff then, all these are all to do with her. Or at least the, not so much her as the ritual thing that we were subjected to. She fell into the maelstrom of it, whereas Garrett was just kind of there. And of course now we have like fire. Which is recent. Hello, Deadbeat. Always be a bit of a jank with mods. This game suffers from over-polish, if you ask me. They tried to wipe the fun away to control gameplay. I would agree. Yes, I would agree. But it does have teapots. Yeah, Thi4f was great. The letdown was not the plot, but the way the plot was directed. The plot itself, I think, was fine. It was just the way it was handled and presented to the player. That was its weakness.
I could have told them you were trouble, but what did you do? Show me.
How you doing, Deadbeat? You good? I hope. So, the problem with this as well is that he picks up this note, okay? Then it says F1 to view, and you have to do that right away, otherwise it disappears into the interface. You got to go hunt for it, and that's fine, unless he speaks, which he was doing there. So therefore, I feel they need to wait. So I missed the F1 button cue, so now I've got to go and find it. And where are we? Chapter 5. And which one was it? This one? Okay, that one. It's just kind of annoying, right? Just kind of annoying. Patient transfer. Pains me to confirm your inquiry, but the fact that number 18 will undergo procedure in room 3F as you fear. I thought we'd closed the door on that room of horrors years ago. The subject is classified for selective experimentation on the instruction of Baron Northquest himself. This is the last time I sign a patient over to the treatment center. They need doctors, not butchers. Huntfield will be taking over this subject in all aspects. I pity the girl, Thurlow. May she find peace somewhere in her madness. So she was definitely here, of course. And she seems like she had a bit of a rough time with it. And this place suffered because of that, I think. Alright, I'll bite. There was the basketball again. Coffee and Space Marines. Painting Space Marines. That seems a little basic for you, if you don't mind me saying. Not to be, you know, detrimental to Space Marines, but I thought you'd have painted 1,000 million Space Marines and now you're a bit bored of them. Plot twist, Aaron was a pro basketball player. Like it, maybe. And yet, Moira Asylum is not without its share of troubles. Battered by the constant to and fro of coastal winds, it has a melancholy and beleaguered atmosphere not common with the more grounded buildings of the city, nor does it want for drafts and other embellishments. Her staff are both courteous and cheerful, despite their conditions, for which they are to be commended. Most startling yet, however, is the fertile soil of the Asylum's island, within which have been sown many seeds of wildflowers no longer common to the more civilized surrounds to which we have become accustomed. Oh, good, we can go flower picking. Nice. Painted very few Space Marines, really. I thought most people, frankly, would start with them, because Space Marines are like the coolest thing ever to, you know, a 13-year-old, right? That's why they do so well. Right, you want me to go in there? I don't know. I might not. So I don't know if I can get back again, frankly, so... Going through loading screens makes me nervous. Doing a good job with the weird, freaky stuff just out of sight. I like that. Didn't do a very good job with that bandage. Needs it replacing. And get infected. One bit of loot in every cell. So weird. Not Space Marines for boring, so I had Eldar in the short time I dabbled years ago. Being not that keen on like 40k. I don't know. I was much more into the undead. Hello. Almost missed you there, Pocket Watch. Constant Space Marines is cool? Yeah, it is. It's freaking cool. Like, I went through a time where I sort of like dismissed 40k. Didn't really give it much time, but I really like the lore of it. And just some of the little stories that come out of it, because it's such a vast universe, right? But I've started watching some videos on some of the smaller stories. There's one called The Watcher in the Rain and stuff like that, and it's just kind of really cool, personal, like, human stories, which I think can get lost in the sheer, utter scale of worlds being destroyed at the blink of an eye and that kind of stuff. Bit more fantasy as well. But I painted a few minis, but I was crap and gave up. I am also crap at painting. I was much more into the playing of games and stuff like that. No one's really good to start with, though. I'd love to see like how Deadbeat started out. If you still have like the first model you ever painted, for example, Deadbeat, that'd be really cool to see. Because Deadbeat's, if you don't know, an amazing miniature painter. Just to see the humble beginnings. Badasses in power armor, fighting monsters until they win or die. Can't go wrong with these kinds of stories. Dr. Huntfield seems to have come down with a disfiguring ailment of the back. He has trouble standing upright and performing his operations. He asked me to examine him, but I'm afraid I could find nothing wrong. Of course, he then called me a failure and stomped away, so I neglected to mention that the back of his head is now entirely bald, or that his left leg is beginning to twist as he walks. I may suggest he try his own electrotherapy techniques. I'm sure his patients will be more than happy to apply the treatment on his behalf. From E. Oh, that's Erin, though. Yeah. That'd be really cool, actually. Hey, Hobo. How are things, Hobo? You doing all right? Patient 18. There's an awful lot about Patient 18. I think this might be Erin, you know. Patient number 18 is an extraordinary creature. When not sedated, she screams about thousands of voices and thrashes so violently that we had to triple her restraints. The main phrase she yells is for someone to wake up. But who she is talking about is unclear. Ooh, could be me. Or could be Garrett, of course. He was asleep for a year. Playing your free copy of Vermintide 2. I hope you enjoy it. How is Thi4f? Very good. Yeah. Overall, I think it's got a bad rep. I don't think it's too bad. I think deviates a bit too much from its original, the original series, which wound people a bit. But I think on its own merits, it's not too bad. Has its faults, of course. But yeah, I played quite a bit of Vermintide 2. So enjoy. Had patient number 22 brought into the treatment room several times in order to watch their interactions. He did not. I bet you. What if I'm patient 22? They don't touch her, but became violent when removed from her presence. I can only hope Northcrest will allow me to attempt my new extraction technique soon. And the device created specifically for this task. I like Victor as well. Yeah, he's my favorite by a long way. And it would be a shame to let it rust simply because Elias can't handle a little blood. Oof. Yoink. Right, how are we doing? Because this does give us a bit of an idea about how far we're through the level. Also, this map here is actually freaking useful. It's the first one that actually tells us where we are and what we're doing, more or less. Because it's of a building. So well done there. I mean, it's not very good, but it's useful, which is a step up.
Won't someone bring Edwina her wine? She's been waiting so long.
Edwina did want wine in the third game. I'm gonna really annoy you guys by going back though. Yeah, Thi4f flashbacks. And there is a reason I'm going back to the start. But yeah, Edwina wants her wine. She was doolally in the third game, like. Like, she didn't even know it wasn't the sort of like house person who was giving her the wine. Oh yeah, it wasn't us. No, it wasn't us. No, no, no. Of course it wasn't. Not here. Ah. I want to go down here. Right, well that's that then. But there's something there, you see, which you can only get to by dropping down here. So well, I don't really need that, but hello. Through this lens of the author's experience, we shall explore this most mysterious of locales, the Moira Asylum. Some have called the trickster's playground, and yet which the educated know as a place of healing. It is the impression of the boy Baron that this house of wellness could be a source of great creativity and income for the people which she serves. Okay.
A fine piece.
Oh, look, another one that we just started. Okay. So we can't get up there, but we can get back out. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. And that was kind of bugging me that I hadn't gone that way. So I'm glad that I have. So this is definitely just a plain old sequel to Thief, right? I mean, it is. It's got Basso, it's got Moira, it's got Garrett with his weird eye, which isn't playing any part in the game. For the men's ward. Can you see why fans would hate this game? Yes, but I also think a lot of the... Ooh, nice. Complaints are kind of nitpicky and fanboyish and, you know, just like, it's not how it was before, so I'm not gonna like it, sort of thing. Now, there are some, like, genuine issues with this game that are bad, but I think some of the complaints are just there because it's not like the originals. So, no hammers, no pagans, not even remnants of those. They dropped the ball, the world building. Yeah, so the world building, the levels look great. The world building, it's just another dystopia, right? The gameplay is there. Yeah, the gameplay's pretty solid. Not sure about the contextual jumping. Still on the fence about that. I think I'd prefer if it wasn't there, to be honest. You know, I don't like the animations for the takedowns. I don't like the sound it makes for that. I think that's a mistake. It should just be like a bonk. And you're done. Patient 63 has been sneaking out of her seclusion when creating disturbances in the men's ward. The vent from the showers appears to be her point of egress and has been sealed with threaded screws. Got that. Observation will determine whether this measure was successful or not. Well, we might have. Yeah, I think, yeah, we have got that one. Yeah, sound design is awful. The maps are awful. I think, you know, this is not good. This is not good, right? So I think there are certain things that are subjective, like the looting animations and stuff like that, and the animation for the knockout. That's subjective, but this is awful. This is a step down. You can't even like write on it. You can't even get to any other maps without actually physically moving to that area. So the UI is bad. The sound is bad. So yes, there are some genuine grievances there. But some of it is subjective, and some of it is a bit whiny, frankly. Of it's not like it was in the original game. They did that for some of it though, like, you know, not keeping the original voice actor, like, so we couldn't do mocap. Like, what? So yeah, that was just asking for it. Just asking for to upset people. Huxley, I notice you've been absent quite frequently of late. I know the shifts in reformation are difficult for you to bear, but we all must do our part to ensure the well-being of our most grievously ill patients. I've also noticed that lately you appear to be limping. Get Dr. Stedman to look you over. We all need our nurses in top shape while our patron is on the prowl. The patron, huh? From T. Worst game ever is definitely in it. Dislikes are because they weren't good gameplay decisions, some severe devolutions from original Thieves. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, I will keep playing. I can only, of course, give my... I'm not going to jump at that, sorry. My opinion of things thus far. So have we been all these now? I guess not. Not gonna look. Okay, I looked. Oh my, that's too good to be true. Too good to be true. What's going on? Why is there so much loot in there? Look at it. no, don't like it. Yeah, again, not a fan of... Is that floating? No, okay. Not a fan of the city hub area. I do like it more than Thief 2, right? I do like it more than Thief 3 even, sorry. But I still don't think it adds a whole lot. Like, it's alright. It's alright. Bit repetitive, bit hard to navigate. Alright, fine, fine. No, I don't mind. Just straight up loot game. Straight up. Oh, that was that. Loot? Okay, I'll take it. Hi, Grish, still at work? Naughty. Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, Grish. Naughty, naughty. But I like it. How are you? Okay. Do you know? How do you know if something's in there? What do you know? He just knows. He's reaching for it before I could possibly... I see that. Keeping scissors on top of these is probably like the terrible, terrible idea.
My kind of patient. If you got hold of this key.
Right, I'm gonna have to stop you because I have to read it. In my opinion, the first mistake they made was having Garrett as the protagonist again. Garrett's story was over after Deadly Shadows came full circle. They should have just used the girl he caught at the end. The whole new story in the same universe. Fully agree, 100%. Yep, yep, that would have been good. Yep, I'm with you on that. Yep. Double locks have been placed on the archivist's door as various supplies have been going missing. How he's getting out, I don't know, but I suspect the Watchman has been helping him. I relocated the latter from N10 to M2, so the two are no longer neighbours. That should quell the shenanigans for a while. I love the word shenanigans. It's a great word. All right, so... Okay, so the archivist is patient 14.
Send a thief to catch a thief.
Because I can't get up there, right? But I know I can. There we go. Ooh. Now, why is that there? How is that there? Have I been in here? Yes. People just leaving stuff in weird places. I had to watch two small buildings at the harbour since their fire alarm's messed up, so I'm basically paid to watch streams for 12 hours. That's not a bad job. Although does require, I think, a little, quite a bit of mental fortitude, I guess. Yeah, Joe, it does. Yeah, it does. It's got a great art style. We'll be in there. They've done a lot of good stuff. They've done a lot of things right. And so far, because that's all I can give my opinion on is what I've seen so far. So far, the game looks to have had a rough rough sort of undeserved review, shall we say. Freaking knives and spoons everywhere. Well, no, just spoons and forks, no knives.
This should get me into the female ward.
Good, good. So now I want to go back into the female kind of... I thought I was in the female ward before. I'm a bit confused. And of course this was open, and now it's not. Time to read this. Seems like I woke something up. No lighting in the halls, no noise making in the rooms, keep doors closed. Oh god, someone's not going to be happy. I like that you're liking it though, V. The enthusiasm is great and refreshing to watch a nice, positive, accepting playthrough. I think I got halfway or 3/4 through when the game started to really wear me down with the shortcomings. Must be a mechanist's robot. I mean, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't think it's anything. I feel a bit better now that there's a bit of noise. Some rhythmic thumping in the background. These beds are really tall. It just feels like they're really... like up to his chest. Like if you fall off that onto this floor... you think they'd be a bit lower down, wouldn't you? I guess it makes it easier to like administer treatments, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe they're supposed to be like that. I don't know. Headaches. They also clone too much in the original games. It's too on the nose. You have this mission, which is not the Shelby's Cradle. Then you have the Chief Captain General. It's not the Sheriff Truett. I don't equate the Thief Catcher General to Sheriff Truett. Hello, General Starr. I guess because you don't see General Truett, right? I don't think the Thief Catcher General is a very good antagonist. How you doing, General Starr? You doing good? You're right about the Shelby's Cradle thing, but that doesn't make it a bad level. And you could argue, you know, it's a homage, and I think there's so far I've seen enough in this game to think that there's original parts in it, you know, that might not be particularly well executed, like the rooftop scene chase, but they were there. But I'm pretty forgiving about the crossover of things. And again, you've got to think about the development, about whether it was a reboot, whether it was a sequel, whether it was set 300 years in the future, and it ended up being all those things. And because, you know, probably during the time of the reboot, they were like, oh, well, you know, Shelby's Cradle. And then it turned out not to be the Cradle, but they spent so much time on this, they had to put it into the game. I don't know. Yeah, so I think development was a bit of a mess, and therefore you know, these things are in there, which doesn't excuse it, but I can also... I'm willing to just kind of forget about the Cradle and just judge this on its own merits, because this is, you know, spooky level. It's cool. Spooky level. I'm enjoying it, and that's sort of like the main bit, right? Curious about what that noise is, of course. Oh, 7, yeah. I'm glad the sound design in this game is working as well in this particular level. So far, I haven't noticed any jankiness. Pretty used to these long hours. These kind of jobs are rare though. It's usually more stimulating as I'm usually more mobile and have access to colleagues. But yeah, tonight is basically try and stay awake. Easy money. Right. Oh, okay, so that wasn't a death. Interesting. So there's some kind of very angry spirit. Hey, someone's taking my collectible. It's a bit kind of wavy. Cool though. Yeah, they was a crap, but I still played it on really hard, custom difficult until the end. It is a good game. It is a good game. Well, it's... Let us not forgive, however, that the care of the mentally ill comes with a price. Forget, sorry, not forgive. We must pay it with our care, with our patience, and with our blood. For it is our blood that keep these poor creatures come, and it is to us that they owe their particular sentiments. Take, however, the master sneak thief, so attributed to these times of woe. He is a man slowly tempted by that which to him does not belong, a misplacement of desire, to see the world in an order which it must not deviate from. Grr. Huh. And there it is. That's weird. Hi, Wax.
Good find.
Welcome, welcome. How are you? Doing good to put a car into storage. Hope it will start again next spring. I hope so too. Not shut that. Okay, fine. There's a bit too many notes. It's a bit hard to keep track of everything. Jailbridge was very focused, and you had no doubt about what was going on and what happened in the past. There's a whole lot of stuff here. We found all this in the asylum, all these freaking notes, and I'm like, okay. Patient 29 is showing remarkable progress following the removal of patient 18 from the women's ward. He has become both tractable and agreeable. One would assume he's almost his normal self. Though I admit I am keen to see him in the treatment centre for further study and analysis. His condition is not currently severe enough to warrant transfer to reformation. However, if he was to resume his previous precursive demonstrations of anxiety, we must never forget that the bonds of mental illness are both invisible and insipid. He may require treatment yet. From Dr. Huntfield. You like the lockpicking? I like the lockpicking, yeah. I mean, anything where the player has to actively do stuff like this. Thief 3's lockpicking was pretty good. I like Fallouts and Skyrims. I think that's pretty good.
What was hidden must be uncovered, no?
This is good as well. Oblivion, not so much. Oblivion, I could never get the hang of. I mean, I don't know whether that was just me. Or I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't never get to it. I never got it. I was like skeleton key, yeah. Skeleton key and that's it. That's it, I'm done. Visual playthrough, skeleton key, that was it. As soon as possible. That was security ward, apparently. Yeah, Paisley, okay, so thankfully it wasn't just me then. The lockpicking in Oblivion was not very good. Which is why, when I did my LP of it, I installed a mod that let me bash everything open. Did damage your weapon though, so it wasn't free. Yeah, Thief 3, Skyrim / Fallout 3 / New Vegas. I enjoyed the lockpicking in that. Anything where you've got to like, it's tactile. You've got to work on it. All right, before I go into here, right, this is where we're supposed to go. This is what I've got the key for. There was an area where I kind of just didn't bother, and it was in the women's ward. So I'm going to try and find that. because it was an area where you had to press E. So that's the men's ward. So no. What we should go in now? The goblins were kind of cool. Why in Oblivion? Okay, I'm sure we went this way. Let me just get my head around this. Oh, I think we're going to get back into the yeah, so not that way. Like into the showers, not that way either. Yeah, this way. Although that just goes into here. So really, this is an optional route. Yeah, one's what? Okay. So somewhere in here. So maybe you don't even need the key, because this seems to go back up to where that seems to lead to. Yeah, so maybe I'm just going to the direction that I'm supposed to anyway. Oblivion? Yeah. Was good, yeah. Okay, so now I want to kind of go back and see what the... Ah! Jesus Christ! Okay, alright, that got me. That got me. That was good. That was the same thing that was in the Keeper thing. Same Keeper. Yeah, I actually screamed there. Yep. So I can drop down here. Seems like a long way. It just comes back here. Alright. And there's... Is it you playing with the basketball, Golem? Alright. Yeah, tail. Yeah, this would have been a good Halloween thing. I think it might have been a bit long though, right? I mean... Because we had a schedule to keep. God's sakes. Now where am I? If I'd have played this after Mysterium, I would have been very tired. If we'd played it before, I'd have been rushing, thinking I gotta get this done before the guests arrive. So I'm glad we didn't play it on Halloween. But it would have been good. Trying to piece this level together. So I reckon this key opens a place we've already been because we had the wrench to bypass it. But maybe not. No, we haven't been here. Good. Loot first, ask questions later. That was a good scare though. That was a good scare. And you know, alright, the premise has been done before, but the level is good. The level's enjoyable and scary. So I've already been here, haven't I? Yep. Alright, we've got some loot for that though. Yeah, and this is where I kind of like headed back because I was afraid that I was gonna get locked. And I still might, frankly. Okay, I can get back. Descend to the treatment level. Can't bloody wait. Cannot bloody wait. Passing beyond this point constitutes a strict confidentiality agreement. Experimental techniques remain the property of their respective owners. Anyone found copying the use of these techniques is liable for treason until the medicinal act of the NRY, I guess, New Year. I don't know. 839. Yeah, I think the blood's overdone. I do not agree with the squishy blood. I think that's silly. It's like, oh, blood, whoa. Should you really be picking up old syringes? Right? Is that what you should be doing? Is a healthy pastime? That didn't get me. That did not get me. Fine.
Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah! Garrett, give me the claw!
Yeah. Okay. Be right back, 2 seconds. Won't be long. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Space jump. Not so sure about that, you know. Oh, also, because of we have remained undetected. We obviously took damage because of that thing that, you know, I could have reloaded, but this intrigues me as well. We haven't had anything to kill or knock out yet, so that's coming. I don't think we're going to get anything this level. Okay. Like the abyss in there. I remember, was it in Thief 2 where there was a room of literal abyss? We're gonna go that way. What a surprise, it didn't work. It wants me to go that way, you know. Well, there's shinies. It's shiny. There's been... Ah, wait. Was it Thief 1? Ah. Yeah, I think you're right. Because the same engine, it's kind of hard to tell them apart, but you know, as my memory goes, does seem more of a Thi4f thing, that though, pure. Thank you, Zagress. Welcome in. Yeah, what surprise. Alright, what scary things are in here?
All dead. All dead but the shadows. They were taken by the shadows. The shadows have been hungry since she went away. It changed down there. It changed in the dark. Need to stop the shadows from spreading.
Are they deadly? Are they deadly shadows? He's stood just out of sight, whoever he is.
Spreading like oil.
Cool. So that's the electrotherapy chamber. This is the hydrotherapy chamber. I'm going to push this button and do nothing. I do not know who that is. Thi4f oily shadows.
They're hurting me. There's too much pain.
Lobotomy room. Well, why not? Knock, knock. There's no way into these yet, as far as I can tell. Well, if you're expecting it, I would not even, then I guess it's a good thing. Should have put out all the lights, there would have been no shadows. You're right. You're absolutely right. That didn't really get me.
These doors need power. There's probably a generator down here somewhere.
I haven't even looked in here yet. You're already pushing me to something else. I expect everything. Cradle brought my fear. I'm not scared of 99% of horror. That's the thing with good horror. It ruins all of the horror, I guess. No, a glowy thing, right? So I reckon that when we start the generator, which again, the cradle, right? Start the generator, that's where things happen. So yes, this is practically exactly the same. As the shell bridge, yeah. In terms of the setup, no, obviously it's not. You know, there's definite similarities, absolutely. Again, not saying it's a bad thing, but Flash bomb, flash bomb. Escape note. Avery, leave quietly. Ignore the oil and glass, therefore your protection. Light a torch and meet me at the docks. I don't know what they are, but if one of them sees you, set the bastard alight and run. I'll wait for you. T. Good advice. Good advice. So all these dials should be on 0, shouldn't they? I know it's a very minor thing, but why is that showing a reading if everything's dead? That's the main one, of course, but all of them... technically... should be. So I'm guessing these were for fire. Fire, trap. Needle stuck? What, on like all of the dials except that one? Must not fear, fear is a mind killer. Fear is a little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And though it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. Ooh, where's that from? It's from June. Okay. Hello, kiddo. Good stuff. I remembered there being a jump scare on one of these keyholes, but then I remembered that was in Fear Extraction Point, and there was a very similar hallway. Oh, nice. Extracting the primal. The ritual to harness the primal suffered a terrible setback, but perhaps there is still hope. The energy merely entered the weaker vessel than one intended. Cannot see how this was possible. There must be a way to return it to the stone. Okay, alright, so harness the primal. Primal's obviously the thing that they were doing at the start of the game. The energy entered a weaker vessel than the one intended, so it entered Erin. Okay. Okay, they're mice footsteps. Good. There's a generator room. Sensory deprivation chamber. Doors remain closed at all times while room is occupied. Removal or from the cares of the world is soothing for the soul. There'd only be one share in there, wouldn't you? If you've got other people in there with you, you don't really have sensory deprivation because you could make grunts and stuff to one another. I don't care if you know, blindfolded and gagged. There would still be ways for you to, you could tap your feet or whatever, right? Mine. Jump scare. That's it, you just throw that. No quest for a fuse or anything like that. Yeah, exactly so. Exactly, yeah. Bit of flatulence, well, anything, right? I mean, that's completely against sensory deprivation, putting you in there with someone else. You could hear each other breathing, you know, and all that kind of stuff, so it wouldn't work. Okay, well, I haven't seen anything come in. Okie dokie. Now we enter a new chapter of the level, I believe. I don't really know what I expect to jump out, but we've got to get 12 knockouts, so there's got to be something. That in itself is a spoiler. Hang on a second. Oh, good. Did I loot these? All the doors are unlocking. Pete, I've never asked of you. Sorry about this. The elevator to Reformation is currently open access. Anyone can just waltz in and pay a visit to maximum security. I'd like to install a locking mechanism. This isn't just for the safety of those in Reformation, but for the safety of our patients here in the asylum as well. What happens if one of the Huntsville subjects gets loose? The patients in the upper levels would be defenseless. Think about it. I'll get you whatever clearance you need from Eliza. So they've all just been sprung open. That seems like a terrible idea. Hello, Baxter. Looks like I missed loads. Afraid so. Yeah, I did start early. I apologise. But yeah, so far this is the Cradle version 2, which I do not think is a bad thing. I have been enjoying it. Very atmospheric. And, yeah, intriguing. So... no, sirree. No spookages here. No. Calibrate machine carefully before commencing operation. Piercing the veil that masks the window to the soul can reveal the path to wellness. That being so, I've started, so I missed stuff too. Shouldn't you be playing Mysterium? When does that start? I want to hear all about it, by the way. I understand the inevitable concern, but I'm forced to arrange for patient number 18, Erin, to be transferred below to the prison level. I'm well aware that this is not standard procedure, but the subject must be isolated for everyone's safety. The prison level is the only suitable space, from Dr. Stedman. Got it, I missed most of it. I think this level is excellent, yeah. I mean, you could catch the VOD. It wants me to pick this up, doesn't it? Flashback!
Garrett, wake up. Don't show him you're scared. Don't let him see you lose control. I wanted to stop him.
Thief taker.
I wanted to save myself, but they won't let me wake up.
Is the guy with the limp.
I need the primal out of the girl now, but do not let her die, no matter the cost.
You understand the fear, don't you, Garrett? The fear of being trapped, of being used.
Quickly! She's corrupting it!
See? Oh, I ruin everything.
The primal is dangerous! It must be controlled!
No!
It's no good. I'll take her back down to the prison level.
Hello?
I thought you died. But it was worse. You did steal the primal that night. Now the Baron wants it back. They spoke about the prison level. Looks like I'm going even deeper into this hole.
Oh, good. Descend to this item's lowest level. Alright. So, I mean, luckily, right? Luckily, we've failed completely at this one. So we don't have to worry about that. We have remained undetected, but that's going to change in about 5 seconds. Kills on knockdowns. Okay, I wonder whether these guys count as civilians. Gone. There goes all my focus. There you are. I think it comes to about here. So if we way back here. What's that material until after the fireworks? Okay, yeah, so speaking of that, remember guys, it is the 5th of November. As such, there might be some fireworks in the background. Watched by people who dare venture out on such a cold, dreary night. Me? Nah. I guess you've got people, you know, need people to go with as well. I don't have that either, but still. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, fine. If we hide here, a better place to grab him. Firework inside. No. Was it Q to knock out? Oh, you don't come very far in. That's actually kind of annoying. I could put that fire out though. I don't use many water arrows in this, so maybe I can get a little bit closer. Because he's just going to stand there and then turn around and walk out in, isn't he? So again, this isn't very good for backstabbing. Made it hide the UI as well a bit. So maybe here I can just swoop and get him. We'll see. It is. I would not even... We're a bit weird, okay? We are. We're a bit weird, the Brits. Hope she faced the other way a bit. This is going to be really tricky. Let's give it a go though. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. No. No. Get away from here. Swoop. Thanks. He's got something to pickpocket as well, but I'm just going to knock him out and take it that way. Clean instruments with alcohol before commencing vivisection. Exploration of stresses on the human body is best done in the headed light of life. The thing there and I want it. Oh, that's a combination. I don't think I have that. We need to get rid of this dude, but let's see if he comes into here. That's the dude he was beating up. I know he walks up here. I don't think he enters this room, though. We're a little... really... Okay, we're hidden now. So there he is. So we don't know the combination to that. Oh, I missed it. Okay, we're gonna go into documents and then up to 5. And find it. Fix the knocking on those rotting pipes. I swear the accursed noise is making its way into my dreams. I've got myself tapping it with my fingers as I work, I ask you. Is there I ask you, is that any way to operate? From Dr. Huntfield. Scary. Okay, it's just gone past there. Flash bomb, flash bomb. I wish I'd never said that. Adjust the gauge of the orbitoclast to account for patient's skull thickness. An overactive imagination is the first sign of madness. Oh dear. Doesn't bode well for me then. Surgical skizzers. Does he come in here? He does. And he plays around with this.
Butterflies on the bracket.
No, this is someone else. Okay. So if we're able to approach this from the other side, we'll be fine. Yeah, he likes dunking this dude into, well, nothing. Alright. I'm gonna wait for this dude to walk past. I don't know where he is.
Butterflies in the bracket and summer.
Oh. Oh yeah, so it is. Alright.
Breathe out water. Breathe in air.
3-1.
Butterflies in the bracket and summer.
7-3-1. 7-4-1.
Breathe out water.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 7-3-1. This gets annoying though. No, 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 actually, I didn't mean to do that. No, 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 no. Alright, there's a lot in there. Peter's helping just quietly. It always does. It always does.
Someone got in! Damn it! A lifter!
Okay, we're still undetected, but
Here somewhere and I'll seek you out!
I wonder what changed. Like, there's... Oh, is it because he noticed the safe was open? Must be. That's weird, though. Why would he care?
This is foolish. I can't find anyone.
I'm hoping that I can upset his patrol route a bit. he's just come back to how he was. Which I guess is a bad thing. Ah! Oh well.
I'll take this.
Oh, come on. Yeah, good thing I didn't... Look at him. Look at him. Just stop it. Stop being an idiot. No idea where this light's there, I guess. How is that shining a light, though? It's not connected to anything. Oh, that was good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want that.
That's enough! Show yourself already! Hey, you there!
All right, he's seen us. I'm going to reload that because I am. Well, he's not a guard though, right? He's just. Okay. Did I get the stuff in the safe? Okay. I can get him now. Too quick. No, there's two of them. Oh, that means this guy's gone now. Bollocks. I actually kind of want to remain hidden. Need to save after I loot this, don't I?
Good find.
Six. How can you get him? Could use my focus a bit, couldn't I? It's this glass that's out there that's really preventing it. Yeah, I got glass arrows and stuff. That's exactly what I should be doing. I wanna do it without it. So here we go. Ah, so freaking close. Got another option. Depending on how far he comes into the room. Yes. That was the answer all along. Lovely. Easy. Just try it from a different angle. Doesn't make a lot of sense that would work, but I am not going to question. Place them carefully down. And then take some of this. Actually, this is fine. So there's another dude in here. Facing... Yeah, so he should be fine. Place carefully down. Okay, good. The gentleman in here probably not going to be too pleased to see us.
Changed in the dark. Need to stop the shadows from spreading.
Whenever you're ready, then. Yeah, thanks. Stop doing that. Disregard patient distress when completing shock therapy course. A moment of pain can bestow a lifetime of well-being. Good advice. One messed up shadow that is. Look at that. Sort of hideous creature that is. Ugh. Okay, yes. Not that way. Oh, fine. Pick lock? What? How does this even work? Alright. Not loud enough. Very silent lift. Oh, I like how you can see under it though. If it's dropping some change here, you'd be gutted, right? You're never getting it back. Oh. Ooh, okay. Yep, okay, these are important. Shall I take the bait? Yeah, we're getting fire arrows. It does say, that note did say, set them on fire and run. But I guess she didn't have the option of battering them over the head. Which is what we have. No. Right, okay. That would have worked if I hadn't have done the focus thing. That would have freaked me out. But I saw it coming. So sorry, that one didn't get me, but the one at the elevator shaft certainly did. How are we doing for loot? Let's have a little look, shall we? Okay, alright. I don't intend to get them all, but I checked that to just kind of see how well we're doing and to gauge an idea about how far through the level we are. But yeah, it's been about 2.5 hours. About 2 hours of which have been this level. They don't often go beyond 3. Well, there he is. Our little friend. Our friendly friend. Give us a good look at him. It's like the barn says. Frog! Ooh. Frog. Frogs. Okay, I know what I'm going to spend that on. Do that now. I need some efficiency. That'll save me about 100,000 gold. No, not that one. Efficiency. Thank you. Glad I checked that. Okay, good. And I've already got one. Have I got one? I didn't know. Oh, okay. I already had one. I don't know how... I got that, but still. Right, so now we can max our efficiency. Good. No idea I had one of them already. Alright, good. So now we're efficient with our... focus expenditure. Stealthy golem. Not so stealthy. I see you. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, shiny. Some place we can go? No, okay. We came in this way, right? Oh, it wants me to go that way. Yeah, follow the big quest marker. It's usually a good idea. Prison rules. Do not approach patients. Do not speak to patients. Disregard all claims of sanity. Patients are restrained for their own protection. That's not a rule. It's more information, less one, but still.
Was Aaron really held down here? I should check all the cells.
All the cells. All of them. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm with you, deadbeat. Managers at my workplace are less than good at their jobs, let's put it that way. More fire arrows. Cool. Good find. Aggression. I've noticed that patient 11 exhibits increased aggression and agitation when patient 18 is being wheeled past his room. His attempts to touch her never get far, but his struggles are violent enough that today he pulled one of the anchor hooks from the ceiling of his cell. This will require further study. A million drawers to look through now. But Garrett, again, seems to know when there's something in there. He's reaching for it before he sees it. It's impressive. And he's like, nah, I don't need that food, not hungry. Alright, so looks like we've got 2 wings to go to, and the place that the game's telling us to go to. So of course we're going to go one of the wings. And be told, nope. That's weird. Definitely something there, right? But for later. Okay. I smell what you're cooking, Gam. Smell what you're cooking. Right, well, what about this way? Jesus Christ! Okay. That was a thing. That was a thing right there. Did it see us? No. That was freaky. That's freaky. Anyone else see that? You know, the soundtrack of Thief could very well be the music from that video warning you about piracy. It's the same genre as intro songs of previous games. I know what I know what you mean. The sort of like the sort of like quite electronic beat sort of thing going on. You wouldn't steal a car. Saved it. Got a test. Yeah, so you can't knock that thing out. See, I didn't know that, so I'm going to reload. Like it. I think it's that thing, whatever it is now an enemy that you can't knock out, but because I didn't know that, I'm going to give myself the, yeah, a bit of leeway on that, right? I don't, no. I mean, I do have max focus now, so I could maybe give it a go, but I think that thing's to be avoided. You can't knock it out, which makes sense.
I've seen my share of prisons in the city. Nothing like this.
Ah, so they're all individual cages hanging from there. Oh, I see. So I don't know, Cell. Sorry, not Cell. Duke. But it is handy. But could you get through the game without it? Like when you say, I use it to highlight things, right? I just toggle it on and off so I can see what glows.
It looked right at me, through me. I don't think it can see.
Oh, it can. But for the abilities and stuff, not so much now. Quite all right. What's the verdict on this game so far, Cuttermash? Hello, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. The game is good. Okay. Has its flaws, but it's not as bad as people say, I believe. It's very dark in this game, or not as dark as the others, and you can't quite hear the footsteps one off. Oh, yeah. So the yeah, Duke. It's a lot like that. What was I going to say? Oh, hello. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say now. So this is oil. Okay. So is that this? I don't know whether there's more than one of these things, right? So, oh yeah, the footsteps. So the reason that you get the footsteps well enough is because there is no footsteps in the game. What there is focus mode, which tells you where there's footsteps. Like there. It tells you there's footsteps, which is not an improvement. Yes, it's been said many times, the game is definitely a product of the era it was made in. So we've got a new enemy here, and there's that guy again. I'm going to check once again, because there's more than one of them. I'm going to check whether I can actually backstab or not. You really can't, can you? No. Okay. So because you can't blackjack them in the back, I'm going to have to kill them or avoid them. But it says 12 kills or knockouts. I think I need about 9. I loved it. Played 2 times. I played, especially atmosphere and setting has its flaws, but do not overcome the gameplay. I think that's what you mean, right? An inaudible step backwards, if you will, indeed. Yes, I would agree. I think that the game does have its flaws, absolutely. These guys can't see, right? But they can... God damn it. No. Alright, so if we just creep everywhere, we should be fine, right? This'll take frickin' ages, but we should be okay. I don't think I can use those beams to get around. This isn't a door I can interact with anyway. Right, so what we should be doing is using stuff like this, right? If I lob that over there... you'll completely ignore it. Great. Yeah, I know about the oil. Yeah, I know you're supposed to use fire, right? Maybe these are actually like oil pots as well, I don't know. Yeah, like I say, you're right. It's weird. The same with the guards though, right? On the streets especially. There's a lot of these things, like 2 there. One up there. I'm actually kind of disappointed these guys have turned into an enemy type, right? Thought it might be a cool... Well, it still might be a... more to it, but...
Good find.
It's a shame there's more than one of them, pretty much. I have played one Styx games, Kotomosh, yes. I have played one and I enjoyed it. And it is on the list of things to play. Or Styxes in general. But after this, after we do... the shiny there. That's actually where we're supposed to be going. After we do Thi4f, we're going to be doing Deus Ex Human Revolution. Because it was made by the same people, and frankly seems to be a much more well-rounded,
A dungeon has been breached.
accomplished game. Hello, Lodash! Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Helfina. We've got any... Let's come get a shout out for Lodash. What were you streaming? Deus Ex is the best game ever. Yes. What game? I'll do it. Hollow Knight. Oh, the bug game. Oh, that is a very buggy game. That is indeed a buggy game. We might as well switch the lights on since these are blind, mightn't we? So we can all see how I die a bit better. Yeah, so Deus Ex is great. I fully agree, 100%. It is pretty swell. But as the sequels, the better sequels, came from Square Enix. He seems bugged. I thought we'd play it next to compare and contrast with this. Because all the issues this game has those games don't, and those games came before this one. So it's a little confusing. I'm not happy about that. I don't know why they saw me. It's really inconsistent. Sequels were not great, not terrible. I thought they were freaking amazing, to be honest. I thought the sequels were... Uh-oh. Very, very good. So you did the same thing there, didn't get caught. Exactly the same thing. Yeah, I thought they were really, really good. Yeah, it wants us to use fire arrows on these. On the oil jars. Oh, in comparison to the original. Different time, different era. I mean, different games, but yeah. Like, if I could only keep one, I'd keep the original. Yeah, just completely different eras. There we go. There's a click out of 2. Yeah, fine. Do fire arrows. Very keen on us to kill these. I mean, we do kind of need to get our reward, but we would have to expend quite a lot of fire arrows, which would... Like, we're done for fire arrows for the game now. How many have we got? Like 6? That's a lot. We started the level with 1. Alright, so... What? What's upsetting? Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't get it. Maybe, oh, they hate the light. They hate the light. Okay. No, that does make sense. We've learned that. I should have realized that. And that's why you need the fire. Aha! Eureka! Basic game mechanics are suddenly being drawn into my brain. I reckon I can get past these just by sneaking though. If I'm really quiet and really slow, I can just sneak straight past them. No, I don't think he does. The back of his left hand has been injured by the thief-taker general. Yeah, I reckon I can just slip through them. Here we go. Stealth personified. You're watching it right now. Here it is. Here it is. The sneakiest sneaker in all of sneakdom. Freaking flawless. Oh my god, I'm so awesome. I'm so good at these games. So good at these games. Alright, if you're hearing things in the background, they're blowing up the Houses of Parliament. Yeah, you can hear that. Oh my god. That's really cool. I like that. Freaked me out a bit. Also, the sound's a bit too quiet. Right? Well, clearly I've been detected.
What happened to this place, Erin? Was it you?
Hang on. Wait a second. If I may, and I presume people are already asking this, why do you not have points or a sub button? Because it's nice that you ask. If I could have points but not a sub button, I would, because I kind of like the points and people like earning cool things like telling me to drink and stuff like that. But I don't want anyone to give me money for this drivel that I'm putting out there. I guess we're going down here then, yeah?
The poppies arrive on silver trays, And I'm falling into darkness.
AFK.
Why am I alone?
This seems to be...
Every time I breathe, it hurts.
It seems to be a dream, but there's a dude there. And I can sneak.
I want to stop the voices.
I don't know. Okay. I think we're fine.
It would have been better to die. How can I breathe when there's death everywhere?
That's weird. Can I get that or not? Okay, I can. Was this real or not? It's kind of cool how you can't tell. I'm assuming not. Ooh, that's nice. It's cool looking.
Something's wrong with the prisoners.
Looney House. Yeah. An asylum that Erin was sent to, but because she has the primal within her, I guess it beat them.
Garrett, where are you?
Wherever the primal is, right?
You were the one I thought I could trust. Follow me to the truth.
Yep, that's it. That's Scary Island. Yep.
They're changing. What's happening?
They deserve to be punished.
Am I supposed to get all these or not? Can't seem to get that one. Well, it's like... Okay. No, I have to. Somehow. Oh, can I get up there? Okay. Oh, that's apparently Bagara. It looks nothing like him, but it's your painting, Erin. Yeah, I think that Garrett, he was asleep for a year, right? I think he was probably at the asylum as well. One of these prisoners that they were blabbering on about. But I don't know. And I'd rather that not be confirmed if you don't mind. I'm just...
Baron, he's here.
Do you remember how one of the...
He'll hear you. Please be quiet.
One of the guys had a limp and a hunch? The thief taker general does, so maybe he's been here as well. Maybe he was one of the doctors and he... It's a nice dress you've got on.
No!
Fine, sorry I spoke.
Quickly! Keep her away from the fighting! She's too important to die in this rock!
Too important to be allowed to die. I wonder if they understand the pain.
She is our future!
The Northcrest bastards stole me away. Are you with me, Garrett? Someone's gonna die.
Maybe I am going crazy. Only one way to find out. The Baron. Back to Northcrest Manor. Back to where it all began.
Oh, okay. That was that's the biggest thing in the world. Okay, so we were a bit of a ghost there. Again, more of an opportunist. We got 400 gold, plus 700, and 55. So I was pretty happy with that. Wasn't it? Yeah. The transitions from the kind of cutscene dreams and cutscenes into the gameplay are really jarring. Like, oh, okay, right, we're playing. Suspicion rate 6 times detected 0. Yeah, 0. Threats killed none. That's fine. Yeah, so tidy profit there. Ghost opportunist. Yes. Oh, wait, no. No. Continue. I'm going to play it all over again. I don't think I'd do any better. 80% of the loot. Oh, good. Collection display updated. Let's go and see. Go and see our collection
display. The Baron
display.
has errand, and I need to break into Northcrest Manor before the mob does. It's time I got some answers.
Still none of them. No moth things. Do I dare go up the stairs? I don't. Save the game. Is that one? Interesting how they introduced an enemy that changed the whole series-based mechanic. Great potential, but you hardly need to adapt to that. No, I didn't quite understand it. I get that they couldn't see me. But it didn't really change the way that I approached how I dealt with them. Though I was very passive and didn't use my arrows at all. Because what I am is a player that leaves everything until... I got to save everything to the end credit. So now we've got 6 fire arrows. Whereas we started out that game with that level with none. So I used 1 water arrow during that. That's what I used consumable wise. And a couple of poppies, but we got them back. So I'm just one of those players that just hates using consumables and stuff, and will just go out of my way to try and make it difficult for myself so that I do not use them. So now I've got 6 fire arrows that I'll probably never use, but I've got them. Hooray! Looks like they wanted you to turn on the lights, in fact, but the fact they made it skippable is just odd. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. The Gary voice sounds like Captain Winters from Band of Brothers. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Oh, it might be. Might be right. Again, I don't think it's a bad voice actor. I don't think the guy's done a bad job by any means. I think it's pretty good. But it's not Stephen Russell, right? But yeah, I think he's done a fine job. Okay then. Right then. That's it, I'm afraid, for tonight. I'm going to stop it there, because if I do another mission, I would suck. And just for my overall gameplay, it's best that we stop now. Sorry, Snarl. Oh, Snarl! Sorry, but rules are rules. Rules are rules. I should watch Band of Brothers. Well, you should watch the entire series of Danger Mouse. There you go. Just throwing it out there, because Danger Mouse is pretty cool as well. Doing the best with lines is given. Yeah, I think you know, he's fine. Yeah, better than fine. I think it does a pretty good job. You're welcome, Tick. It's been a pleasure as usual. Thanks for the stream to the VOD, indeed. I'll be back tomorrow with some Baldur's Gate 2 with Successfully Lost. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you're watching the VOD, then cheers to you and toodaloo.